Starting with the bottom heater, insert the heater ends into the fryer pot wall. Note that the holes for the heater ends are offset. Carefully insert each heater. Starting with the holder closest to the temperature probe, slide the heater holder into place behind the coils. Align the slots in the mounting studs. Starting at the bottom, ensure that the coils are in the holder grooves. Start each of the two retaining nuts. Using a 7/16 socket, carefully tighten the retaining nuts. Do not tighten all the way at this point to ensure that the coils stay in position on the holder. Next, slide the next holder into place behind the coils and into the mounting studs. Ensure that the coils are in place and then start the retaining nuts. Repeat this process for the third holder as well. Going back to the first holder, verify that the coils are in the grooves properly. Using a 7/16 socket, tighten the holders down completely. For the remaining two heater holders, using a pair of vice grips, hold the heater holder into position and tighten the retaining nuts with the 7/16 socket. Next, attach the heater and probe guard to the heater coils and position the guard over the high limit bulb. Do not tighten the guard at this point. Reattach the remaining three heater guards, but do not tighten them at this point. Apply a bead of RTV sealant around the heater elements where they come through the fryer pot wall. Slide the ferrules into place and then start each compression nut. Using a 9/16 wrench, tighten the compression nut. Be careful not to over-tighten the compression nut. Repeat this process for the other 5 heater ends. Next, you want to tighten all the heater protectors inside the fryer pot. Next, you want to replace the 2 lower insulation pieces. Replace the insulation strap and cut off any excess strapping. Then slide the strap around so the buckle is on the pot side. Next, replace the marked heater wires. Ensure that you put on the washer first, followed by the wire, then the nut. Using a 3/8 socket and a pair of vice grips, carefully retighten the 6 heater wire nuts. Lift up the front panel and using a Phillips screwdriver, secure with 4 screws. Plug the fryer in. Fill the fryer with oil. Then turn the fryer on and verify that all the heaters are working correctly.